Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Roman Wolf Gaming. For today's video, we're going to play Judge Simulator Part 4, and I'm actually really starting to love this video game. And you can get it on Steam for fairly cheap. I think it's like $7, and I think that you would really enjoy it. I just want to give everyone a huge shout out. Thank you guys so much for the 374 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you. Like literally, please keep doing what you're doing. You guys are the goats for that. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit counts, and I appreciate all the love and contributions that you guys give to the channel. Please keep it up. Which reminds me, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You earned it. Okay, with all that said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I'll see you guys in the outro. Everyone be safe. All right, it looks like I'm rich. I got $550. Looks like nobody needs anything. Hey, kitty. Okay, I'm gonna go to the blackjack tables. Can I try Wheel of Fortune just for the heck of it? Yeah, let's try it. Let's do 10 bucks on banana. Come on, banana, 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 banana. Oh, almost won. Okay, I hate this game. I'm out of here. This is where I feel good. 10 bucks. Come on, give me 17. I'm worried about the dealer. Stay. Of course. I knew that was gonna happen, but I would have busted if I would have had it. All right, we'll see if we can get our money back and then some. Okay, that's a stay. Come on. I didn't get money taken away from me, did I? Okay. Let's do 30. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yes. All right, this will be my last one because I wasn't expecting to tie. Sweet. Again, 17. I'm gonna stay. Yes! 100 bucks, baby. Okay. I know when to fold them and leave it, so we're gonna leave. In the dark of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking door. Go to door. Oh boy. Look through the hole. Or wait quietly. I'm gonna look through the hole. Oh my god. You see a masked man. I'm calling the police. I'm not opening the door for that. Yeah, there's a masked man knocking. First off, why are you knocking on my door with a mask on? Shouldn't you be trying to break in? Not trying to give a burglar like a piece of advice or anything, but that was scary as hell. Okay, now back to this case. Two people separated already, not a Brooklyn Choice and Lupple Company. Okay. Okay, I got a 25% chance of being assassinated. And I have a moderate possibility of being arrested. Okay, let's take a look at the court case. I haven't even read anything, but why does that look like a battery or something that exploded? Case subject. Damage lawsuit filed by Brooklyn Choice against the company that develops and sells burnt battery of Lupple brand phone that belongs to plaintiff. Oh boy. Alright, details. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Choice purchased a mobile phone from the dealer of the Lupple Company. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone while it was charging, the battery inside it exploded and caused physical damage around the right hand and face of Brooklyn Choice. Brooklyn Choice, who reported the situation to the Lupple authorized service, did not receive the response he expected and filed a lawsuit for compensation of $500,000. Statement from Brooklyn. Exactly 2 months and 13 days ago, I went to the Lupple dealer near my house to buy a phone. I bought a model I liked and started using the phone. During this time, while using the phone, I never charged it with anything other than the charger that came in the box. While I was charging the phone, its battery suddenly exploded, and in addition to the damage to my hand, parts of the phone also hit my face. Kind of sounds like the whole Samsung situation that happened years ago. Afterwards, I called the Lupple authorized service and explained the situation and expected at least an apology. But it was not what I expected. They told me that this was a user error and hung up the phone on me. So I filed a lawsuit to demand my rights. Michael Bell. Only reason why that's funny is because of Red Dead Redemption 2. We definitely do not hold ourselves responsible for the incident. Our products have been subjected to dozens of tests, and our engineers have reported that it is not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter or a more powerful adapter. We believe this incident occurred as a result of a transaction that the consumer did not report and is an action designed to tarnish our brand. Evidences. Evidences. Phone conversations between Brooklyn Troyes and the customer advised of Lupple authorized service. Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. Can I ask your name so I can help you better? Brooklyn. My name is Brooklyn Troyes. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Can you explain how this happens? Tiffany says, I'm sorry. Did you say the battery explode? Troyes, yes, even though I only used the adapter and charging cable that came in the box. Tiffany, that's not possible, Mr. Brooklyn. I think it's your fault. Wow, it cannot be from us. Is there anything else I can help you with? Brooklyn Troyes, what do you mean it's not possible? It happened. Am I lying? Tiffany, unfortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. The conversation is concluded. Well, speaking of someone who worked for Verizon Wireless once upon a time, I know it's on the manufacturer. It's not on the retailer. But, you know, like if an iPhone explodes, it's on Apple. If a Samsung explodes, it's on Samsung. So on and so forth. But I'm still looking into this case. But that is kind of sketchy how they just hung up on him after he was just trying to make a complaint. Is there any digital evidence? Okay. Okay, it's going to let me talk to him. I'm going to talk to him first. Local company has stated that you are responsible for the incident. What do you think? I cannot agree with them on this. I explained to them in detail how the incident happened and what I went through. They didn't even take my explanation into consideration. Brooklyn Troyes stated in his statement that you did not take him into consideration. Do you think this is the case? No, Your Honor. We are a reputable company with high customer satisfaction. We just didn't think his statements were true because we put our products through dozens of tests. We stated that such an incident could only be due to customer error. See, here's my thing. Let me check again just to make for sure. Okay, there's no digital evidence. What's this application? Shop? Okay, no email. Nobody wants to talk to me. Okay, there's no digital evidence. My problem is nobody's inspecting the phone, so no one can tell me, hey, we looked at the phone and it looks like that something else was used. And again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. If a manufacturer makes the phones, a retailer just sells the phone. They don't go in the back and make the phones personally. Like Apple belongs to Apple, Samsung belongs to Samsung, so on and so forth. and all I got is just a conversation and a complaint. And and this is like one of their first complaints too. Like, if this was like the 5th or 6th complaint, then maybe I would be a little bit more sympathetic for Mr. Troyes over here. But I think I know what my ruling's gonna be. Oh, here's decision 3. Brooklyn was found right, and the money for the phone, $1,000, was returned. I don't think he's eligible for $500,000. These are the 2 decisions that I'm kind of riding on. I don't want to call him a liar either, because I can't prove that. It's not like I'm looking at the phone and I can tell like a different cord was used, even though that it sounds a little bit fishy. I tell you what, I'm actually going to meet it halfway here. Since the phone exploded, they can't provide any evidence that they looked at the phone before calling him a liar. And since he has no evidence that he used anything else but the cord, I'm going to go ahead and just give him his money back. I feel like that's the best course of action here. Is that an orange jumpsuit? All right, let's take a look and see what's going on. All right, case file. Brad Cold, age 37, male. He does have a criminal record. Well, it looks like he's in a jumpsuit, so that's a given. And mental health test, he passed it. Okay. Charges, assassination. Lovely. Victim's name, Jeremy Alder. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, man, that was the drug smugglers. Wow, victim's name, Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were found dead in their prison rooms. Oh, God. So much for the cartel figuring things out for him. It was determined that the security cameras of the floor where the incident took place were not working at the time of the incident. Of course not. The person named Brad Cold, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take his statement. This is what Brad Cold had to say. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to kill them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in a cell where there is room making me a suspect. I have paid and am paying the penalty for my crimes. I am not guilty in this incident. The reason I'm here is theft. I've never killed anyone in my life. The night they died, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious as usual. Okay. Let's look at the evidence. There we go. Here we go again. 2 roses found on the bodies, and here's the rope of the strangulation. This guy is literally going into prisons now and killing somebody? Oh, wait, let me talk to him. I reviewed your statement. Although it makes sense, you are the only eyewitness at the scene. How can you explain this? This is one of the prisons where prisoners are killed the most, and it is often unknown who did it. Don't you think it's possible that the guards had a hand in this? You said you heard voices that night. Why didn't you get up and look? The first night I couldn't sleep until the morning because of their delirium. I woke up and looked at them every time they were delirious, but they seem very calm. My sleep has been disturbed for most of the last 2 nights. I thought it was one of those nights they were talking about as usual, and I didn't feel the need to wake up and look. Well, Brad, it's your lucky day. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's been a string of assassinations going around lately, and I don't think you're it. And it involves the evidences that was found with the roses and the strings. So, and I have no evidence supporting that you did it. So, Brad Cold, I find you not guilty. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week, you will earn $1,000. Yay! Oh. Sorry, my daughter wants something. Your daughter wants a smartphone from you as a birthday gift. The price is $700. Do you accept? Yeah, I can make that happen. There you go. Happy birthday. Greatest father ever, me. All right, let's take a look at the case. Saly John Morgan sued his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. The defendant is Daisy and the plaintiff is Saly. Legal action has been taken against Daisy Taylor by Saly Morgan for being 3 months late with her rent. The host, Saly Morgan, says that the tenant is in breach of the tenancy agreement. The host demands that the tenant vacate the property and pay the debts owed by the tenant with interest. Ouch. Saly Morgan, my tenant has not paid me a single penny for 3 months. Even though I warn her many times, she keeps stalling. As if this were not enough, they constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbors. I brought my neighbor who lives downstairs as a witness so that you could believe me on this matter. Charles Goodman is the witness. This is a statement by Charles. Whatever Mr. Morgan says, it is true. That was it? Whatever they say, it's true. Okay, whatever. This is a statement by Daisy. It is true that I have not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and I can't afford to pay right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary situation and that I would pay him when I received my unemployment benefit. However, he is trying to get me kicked out of the house somehow. It's a complete lie that we make too much noise with my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant of Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. Let me look at the evidence. What am I looking at? Oh, the tenancy agreement. Well, I don't think I can read this language. Okay, I mean, I know that they signed the agreement, and I'm assuming she hasn't paid rent, which violates it, so let me talk to him. Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs neighbor whom you called as a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. Well, he's your tenant. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friends make so much noise that they disturb you? Sound? Noises? Oh yes, I remember. Normally coasts. The voices are echoing in my ears. The smell of gunpowder and the sound of bullet casings. AC. At. A chew. Could you please answer the question, Mr. Goodman? Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Before I read this part, this guy has no idea where he's at. Okay. To Daisy Taylor. Miss Taylor, you said in your statement that your landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He is trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally, I would never miss my rent, but this getting fired thing was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. Here's the problem. This is where facts take over your feelings. You did sign a lease agreement with him. So if you don't pay rent, you get evicted. Do I understand that life happens and life comes out of nowhere and smacks you down? Yeah, I agree with that, but problem is the law is the law. Kind of wanted to see their profile, especially that one guy, man. And I'm not doing it just because of the witness, of Charles Goodman. I don't think he even knows he's in the courtroom, to be honest with you. But it's right here, and there's nothing I can do. Okay, I just wanted to check and see if there was anything. Let me see what the ruling options are. All right. Looks like there's only two of them. Tenant Daisy Taylor to vacate the house and pay the remaining debt with interest, or tenant Daisy Taylor stays in the house until she finds a new house and her debt is postponed. I'm going to make a decision here, and I'm going to be frank with you. I'm not going to like this one bit. Because a lot of scumbags like him know how to cheat the system. I don't think it's fair, but unfortunately, the law is the law and rules are the rules, and facts take over your feelings. So tenant Daisy Taylor to vacate the house and pay the remaining debt with interest. Just because you signed that agreement, there's nothing I can do. And I can't read the agreement to see if there's anything like a loophole or anything. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck with this ruling. Daily News. Bill passed. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. All right. Let's take a look at this case. Connor McGleen. He has a criminal record. He passed his mental health test. Does national status mean he's a resident, or does it mean he doesn't have a passport? Let me look at the rules real quick. Criminals without citizenship must be deported without penalty. Does not apply to those who are not guilty. Okay. I'm assuming that national status, yes, means he's got legal ship to be here. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I understood the rules a little bit. All right, let's take a look at his charges. Participating in street racing, violation of traffic safety and rules. Details. Recently, traffic police came across a street race while on patrol and followed suspicious vehicles. After a long chase, the person named Connor McGleen had an accident with the vehicle he was driving. After his accident, he was taken to the hospital by the traffic police, and after his treatment, he was arrested and detained. Except for Connor McGleen, no driver was caught by the police. This is Connor McGleen's statement. First of all, I am not a street racer. I have no connection with other vehicles. I was just passing by in my sports car. All I did was increase my speed to get away from other vehicles as soon as possible. My only crime is that I was speeding. It has nothing to do with racing. Oh man, people amaze me. I'm going to read this again because maybe I missed something. Okay, let's take a look at the evidence. Okay, here we go. Evidences. 224 miles. Oh, in kilometers. How fast is 224 kilometers? Okay, that's around 149 miles per hour. So he was definitely booking it. The license plate belonging to the vehicle located in the trunk of the vehicle. 95KX33. Is it in his file? It's not. It does have a criminal record already, so it's going to be aggravated, whatever it is. I mean, this isn't just a normal speed, because this is 149 miles per hour. That's not just speed to pass a car. Normally, if you're trying to pass a car, maybe you'll go about 10, 15, maybe even 20 miles per hour to try to, you know, zip by them. But we're talking double the speed limit here. Yeah, this dude. Crazy. Participating in street racing. $5,000 fine. Aggravated sentence, 2 years in jail, and a $15,000 fine. 2 years in jail and $15,000 fine. Let me talk to him. Mr. McGleen, you stated in your statement that you are not a street racer. Why did you run away when police officers tried to stop you? Your Honor, I thought the police stopped me because I was speeding. I ran away to avoid a traffic ticket. Well, that was stupid. You have been a street racing in the past and got caught. Do you have any explanation about this? Your Honor, this time it's pure coincidence. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's all. And why was your license plate inside the trunk of the car? Because I took my license plate off to get my car painted and I forgot to put it back on. Yeah, 2 years and a $15,000 fine sounds good to me. Mr. McGleen, I find you guilty. You are sentenced to 2 years in jail, as well as a $15,000 fine because you care about yourself more than others, and you tried everything in the world to try to deceive me just now, and I don't appreciate that. So, good luck and Godspeed. Hey everybody, it's Roman Wolf Gaming, just catching you at the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more, as well as leave comments down below. And if you have no idea what you want to comment, just give yourself a shout out. You earned it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.